Freedom of speech and expression is not just a legal right, it's the heartbeat of democracy and the cornerstone of progress. It grants individuals the liberty to voice their thoughts, beliefs, and opinions without fear of censorship or repressal. However, this freedom comes with responsibilities to respect the rights and dignity of others. It's a delicate balance between fostering open dialogue and safeguarding against harm. In a world where ideas clash and diversity flourishes, freedom of speech remains essential for fostering understanding, challenging norms, and driving positive change. As we navigate the complexities of a modern society, let us cherish and protect this invaluable right, ensuring that every voice has the opportunity to be heard. However, there are certain drawbacks of this right.
अंडर आर्टिकल 19 हमारा फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच एंड एक्सप्रेशन है, जिसमें कि हमें ये राइट मिला हुआ है कि हम अपने जो भी थॉट या बिलीफ या जो भी चीज़ है हम उसे एक्सप्रेस कर सकें. बट इसकी सर्टेन रिस्ट्रिक्शंस हैं. बट वो जो रिस्ट्रिक्शंस हैं वो आजकल के टाइम पे गवर्नमेंट अपने उसके लिए यूज़ कर रही है, अपने फ़ायदे के लिए यूज़ कर रही है. फॉर एग्जांपल कि अगर कोई भी उनको क्रिटिसाइज़ कर रहा है, किसी चीज़ के लिए कुछ बोल रहा है, अगर उनकी कोई पॉलिसी है उस चीज़ को क्रिटिसाइज़ कर रहा है, तो उनको ये बोल के चुप करा दिया जाता है कि आप एक एंटी नेशनल पर्सन है या आप गवर्नमेंट के ख़िलाफ़ लोगों के अंदर डिसबिलीफ पैदा करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. ऐसी चीज़ें सही नहीं हैं. डेफिनेटली रिस्ट्रिक्शंस होनी चाहिए फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच एंड एक्सप्रेशन में, क्योंकि कोई भी किसी को गाली दे रहा है या वो कर रहा है वो गलत चीज़ है. बट अगर कोई किसी सही चीज़ के लिए बोल रहा है, अगर किसी गवर्नमेंट को सही चीज़ के लिए वो क्रिटिसाइज़ कर रहा है, तो उस चीज़ पे रिस्ट्रिक्शंस नहीं लगनी चाहिए.
I think with the freedom of speech and expression in described as in Indian Constitution, it says with that who will regulate what is freedom of speech and expression and what is defamation or what is something slander or what is libel, or there are a lot of different things which can which you can disregard the freedom of speech and expression, which is a fundamental right. But then there are a lot of different laws that contrary to it. Moreover, when the role of majority here, the majority opinion always crushes the minority opinion. Such as we have discussed, we know that the LGBTQ community and the minority issues are happening in India. The role of them in a democracy is huge, but a single opinion or the opinion of the lesser people is always crushed here, because we are in a democracy and democracy is a faulty system. Every system is faulty, but democracy is also a faulty system where we always talks about who is the majority. But when we talks about the rights of a minority, I'm not talking about religious minority, I'm just talking about the opinionated minority, where the majority opinion always crushes the minority opinion, and that is a huge drawback. And when we see that the mob lynching experiences and people are getting jailed over a Facebook post, so these all are threats to the democracy we have, because freedom of speech and expression is the basic idea of a democracy. But right now in India, and it's not a new tale that the Modi government comes and it is suddenly the freedom of speech and expression is crushed. No, it has been going on since the independence, and in each nation, each state, the freedom of speech and expression as a criteria. Like United Kingdom last year jailed more than 3,000 people for over social media posts. United States did around 5 to 6,000 over social media posts, and China, we should not discuss that. But so every authoritarian or the democratic state, they always put people in jail because they have expressed something, their opinion. So if it hurts something, because every opinion hurts anybody. If I wear a blue shirt, it might hurt anybody. So should I go to jail for that? Thank you.
So drawbacks of the freedom of the speech. So generally what happens nowadays, we face this scenario in the families where we see the male dominating societies there. So for example, a people who have a very strict father, the women in that family aren't be able to express their views in their families. So where is the right of the freedom of the speech? the right of the freedom of the speech is a fundamental right which was given to everyone, which is expressing their views in a way where we can negotiate, as well as it's individual right to express your feelings. But what happening is like female are violated by this fundamental right because most probably women are not given opportunities. Of course now they are excelling little by little, but still to take a major decision like marriage and her job career and etc., the husbands as well as the parents, they are playing a crucial role in suppressing the voice of women as well as the society and the behavior or the area where we live. So mostly the change must come from individual homes, such as like try to communicating with your wife or the daughter or someone, your mother, your sister, and etc. Then after, let's educate the society such that every woman get a right to speak about against their violence or else about themselves.
So freedom of speech and expression gives you the right to express your opinions and ideas and beliefs about any particular thing that you want to express on. But recently it's seen that the people in power will curb your rights if your views go against them. People in power and communities that get offended by your opinions. Like if any individual person's opinion or feelings get hurt by your comments, then they will go against you and manipulate the rights with the case of defamation. So the lines are blurry and it's not clearly defined where and how you can use it, and it's always influenced by political powers.
बेसिकली जो फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच एंड एक्सप्रेशन है वो अपने कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के पार्ट 3 आर्टिकल 19 में दे रखा है। तो इससे क्या है कि इसके ऊपर कुछ रिस्ट्रिक्शंस हैं, जैसे अपनी इंडिया की सॉवरेनिटी के लिए ये एब्सोल्यूट फ्रीडम नहीं है, इसको ड्यूरिंग इमरजेंसी पे भी रोक लगाई जा सकती है। क्योंकि अगर एब्सोल्यूट फ्रीडम होगी तो इससे क्या होगा कि हम किसी को कुछ भी बोल देंगे कि इससे बेसिकली रीज़न क्या है कि दूसरे के राइट भी इन्फ्रिजमेंट ना हो। क्योंकि अगर हमें फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच एंड एक्सप्रेशन है बोलने का, तो अगले को भी राइट है बोलने का। तो इसलिए क्या होगा कि अगर दोनों एब्सोल्यूट हो जाएंगे तो फिर क्या कन्फ्लिक्ट हो जाएगा सोसाइटी में। तो उस कन्फ्लिक्ट को कम करने के लिए इसके ऊपर कुछ रिस्ट्रिक्शंस लगा रखे।
Drawback of freedom of speech in India is like when it comes to religion, like me being the minority in Christian religion, most of the time we don't have this freedom of speech when it comes to